Good morning, this is Rob from Rob and Ali, sharing our passion for all things cruise and travel. Now, you may have noticed I'm on my own today. This is day 7 and we're visiting Kiriwina Island. Unfortunately, Ali's woken up with a bit of a tummy bug, so she's trying to sleep that off. Don't know whether she'll get onto the island today or not. We will see. Hopefully she'll feel a little bit better a little later on, but I'm going to go over and see what there is over on Kiriwina Island, take a bit of footage and get a bit of information and intel so that we can share it with you. Breakfast in the pantry is pretty much the same every morning. A good selection of hot food though. We've got some fruits and yogurts over this side, and then in the hot food we've usually got some tomatoes, mushrooms, or vegetables in this case, and some baked beans. And we have bacon, sausages, we've got potatoes this morning, scrambled eggs and toast, and some fried eggs. Right next door to the hot food you can get pancakes with fruit syrup topping. Pancakes, lovely fresh made pancakes. A good selection for breakfast in the pantry on the Pacific Encounter. Now I've got my tender ticket. I am number 27. I think we're on 23 at the moment. They seem to be sort of like every 5 minutes apart they're calling numbers. So I'm probably about 15-20 minutes away from getting on the tender boat. It's just taken a little while to get onto the tender boats. A little bit longer than the 5 minutes or so average per tender boat that I thought, but it's now 20 past 12. I'm heading over to the island, which is over here. I'm not sure, I think that's where we stop, right over there, where you can see the beach. There's filling up the tender boat now. The thing about the tender boat is if you want to get off and you want to get onto your island or your destination quickly, you need to get off early, because if you leave it till later on, it builds up. It's a backlog, and expect to spend some time waiting. Depends on how many tender boats they're actually operating and how many people want to get off as to how long you have to wait, but there will be wait if you leave it till later on.
This is the beautiful Kiriwina Island in Papua New Guinea. Check out our separate video to see what there is to see and do here. And after a beautiful day on Kiriwina Island, it's back to the ship for the rest of the day.
I have just got back on board. I was absolutely soaking with sweat. Yeah, sorry about that, but I had to change my shirt. Let's see if I can get something to eat from the pantry. The lunch is finished, but they do sort of like snacky afternoon tea. Alison had some the other day. It was a great day out on the island. It's a shame it was all on my own, but I got to see a bit of the locals, got to buy some gifts for the girls. Got to talk to some of the locals as well, and now I'm back on board. Grab something to eat and then ready for the evening. I'll see what's left in the pantry. Okay, we've got some soups, sweet and sour, so I don't feel like a soup. Some rolls. Oh, there are some baguettes here. What are they? Vegetable falafel wrap. I'm not sure about the others. Looks like it might have a bit of ham on, actually. We might try one of those. And then there's some cakes over this side, of raspberry pound cake, hazelnut pound cake, and a licorice mousse slice. Not in the mood for licorice, I don't think, but I might try one of these rolls. Looks like it might be ham. I'll try that. Now, unfortunately, I've got back and Alison's tummy's still upset. We were going to eat at 400 Gradi tonight, but I might put that one off until tomorrow night now. So I'll have my ham baguette, and I'll go down and see them, and I'll put that off till tomorrow night. We'll just eat in the waterfront tonight. I've just come up to take some footage of Kiriwina Island, where we've just been today, and I noticed the slides are working, and they weren't supposed to be working again until tomorrow. So definitely we will have a go on the slides in the next couple of days. Okay, so this is where we were today. I'll try and zoom in on it when we get to the when I get home, so hold on here, but round about here somewhere is the jetty. Hopefully my finger's pointing on that. The markets are all the way off to the left and the right, and a beautiful beach and all the guys with the boats. So it looks like they may be packed up and gone home. Everybody is now back on the ship, or should be back on the ship anyway, so they'll probably be heading on their way home. Now, I spoke to a couple of people, locals. When I say locals, they'd actually walk for over 2 hours, 2.5 hours, just to come down and talk to the people who are on the cruise ships. And they say that they do that quite often when the cruise ship's in, which is around about one a month from different parts of the world. And they'll walk for 2.5 hours to come down, spend the day on the beach just talking to the guys. There's not selling anything, just come to meet the cruise ships. I've just come up another couple of decks because I thought it might be a better place to see the island, and this is a fabulous place to see the ship with all the there are new slides that are in, zip lining. That's part of the edge activities. We might check those out and see what we can find out about the edge activities. Zip lining is one of them. But back to the slides. So these are the newly installed twin racer water slides. Over at the other side is where you go on the water slides, and there's also the rope climb, and I think the climbing wall. You can see actually the two climbing walls. They're quite narrow over there. That's part of the edge activities as well. We're not too far off sail away now, so time to kick back with a refreshing blackcurrant juice, or fruit tingle as they're known behind the bar here. Now unfortunately Ali is still not too good, so I have had to have dinner on my own tonight, so I cancelled our reservation at 400 Gradi where we were going to have pizza, and I went into the waterfront, had a lovely meal at the waterfront, and now I'm going to check out the new show, the brand new show called One. This is I haven't seen it before, I've seen some of the others before. It's all about nature and conservative. I really don't know too much about it. Anyway, we'll check it out and I'll let you know afterwards.
Everybody, quiet, shh. The show's about to start. I'm no fool. I'm just upside down. I'm not afraid of thunder. Everybody skips, everybody choose. Everyone, open up your eyes, then you realize here I stand with my everlasting love.
Okay, that was a fantastic show. It is definitely one not to miss. It's got a bit of global warming, a bit of global pollution. It's got a whole heap of stuff about sort of nature, preserving the planet, sort of love and also check this show out. It is called One. It is the new show on the P&O ships, and it's I think it's going to be a hit. I really think it's going to be a hit. Okay, so after the show, I had a couple of drinks in the bonded store, and now it's time for bed. Hopefully Ali will feel better tomorrow and we'll be able to go to the island. If you have liked this video, if you found it useful, please hit like. Please consider subscribing and hit the notification button if you want to see more. For now, or for today, that is good night from me, and we will see you in the next video. Bye for now.